The fairy tale, the little block that said, "You can do it." In a toy box lived a little block. It looked simple, blue on one side with the letter C, a slightly worn corner, and a few tiny bite marks from the baby brother. But inside it had a heart, very patient and very kind. It wasn't that loudest toy. The cars made noise, the dolls talked, and the books sparkled. The block just stayed still and waited. It knew it didn't get picked open, but always in the most important moments. When the child couldn't get something right, build a tower, cut a straight line, read a hard word, frustration would show up. And that's when the child reached for the block, not because it fixed anything, but because it never judged. The block fit perfectly in the hand. Its sides felt familiar and steady. It didn't say anything loud. It didn't give advice. It just say but simply being there. You've got this. Maybe not right away, and that's okay. I'm here. Let's try again. And suddenly the child breathed deeper. The hand stopped shaking. Things in the head got quieter. Sometimes the tower still fell, but it didn't feel like a big deal anymore because someone was there, someone who believed even when you didn't. The block wasn't magic, it was real, and real support is the biggest kind of magic. The fairy tale, how the forest fell asleep. One warm evening, when the sun was saying goodbye by kissing the top of the trees, the forest started to fall asleep. It didn't happen at once. The forest didn't turn off like a light. It fell asleep slowly, gently, almost without a sound. First, the big oak yawned, loud and creaky. Its leaves gave a little shake and then settled down, like they were tucking themselves in. When the river got quiet, it stopped chatting with the rocks and started to whisper like it was telling a bedtime story to itself. Next, the baby owl closed one eye and then another, and only one little ear still listened to the silence. The squirrel crawled up in the grass. The hedgehog settled onto a leaf. The fox stretched, yawned, and covered her nose with her tail. Only one little bunny couldn't fall asleep. He walked into circles, listening, just in case something scary was near. Then an old flighty tern gently moved and said, "Everything's asleep, even the wind, even the shadows, everything except you. Do you want me to cover you with my shadow? It's soft and safe." The bunny sighed, curled up in a ball, and the forest finally fell fully asleep. No one knew that height above, a star was watching over it, keeping the sleep safe until morning. The fairy tale, the flower that waited for the moon. At the edge of a field, right by the path, grew a flower. It wasn't like the others. It didn't reach for the sun during the day. It didn't open with the morning light. It slept when everything else woke up and waited for evening. Because only at night did it open its petals, only at night its color turned deep like the sky and its scent became soft like a whisper. It waited for the moon. Every evening it opened one petal and asked the wind, "Is it soon?" The wind listened to the sky, then sighed, "Soon, little one, she just coming over the hill." The flowers stayed still, then opened a bit more, one leaf, then another, and then she appeared, white, quiet, gentle. The moon rose over the field, and her light touched the petals soft like a hand. The flower trembled with joy. "Hi," it whispered. "I have been waiting for you like always." And the moon didn't say anything. She just shined, calm and steady, like she was saying, "I see you. You are not alone. Everything's going the way it should." And then the flower fully opened. It glowed, it shined, just for a few hours. But they were the most magical hours in the world. And then the sky got lighter. It closed again and waited for the next night, because it knew the moon always comes back to the one who awaited for her. The fairy tale, the river that whispered dreams. Somewhere far away between fields and the pine forest, there was a river. Not the fastest, not the deepest, just a kind one, a little dreamy. During the day it splashed in the sunlight, played with fish, chatted with bridges and trees branches hanging above. But in the evening the river changed. It slowed down. Its water moved gently like it was rolling side to side, sleepy and calm. And then it started to whisper. Not talk, not babble, but whisper like a grandma when she tucked you in and say, "Sleep, little one, I'm here." The river told dreams about clouds that ride on waves, about a frog who once turned into a star, about a boat that forgot where it was going and found its home. All the animals nearby knew. If you can't sleep, go to the river, lie down on the grass, close your eyes and just listen. And really, the dreams would come, slow, sweet, with the smell of grass and water, because the river knew what words to say. No, hurry up, no, you should, just you're okay and take your time. In the morning, the river woke up again, full of energy, but the best dreams she kept under the little stones to give them back in the evening to anyone who knows how to listen.